Welcome back, everybody. We're doing a surprise live stream today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this early morning here for some folks out on the West Coast. So appreciate those folks. And anyone that really is joining the stream right now. I don't typically do Saturday streams, but I did get some feedback from the community about how my streams on Sundays are too late. I guess maybe for the European folks or people overseas. I could assume that maybe that is too late for some folks. So we're going to do a stream here today, here in the morning, Eastern time, 10:30 a.m. So appreciate you guys tuning in. And we have some things brewing on these charts, and that's kind of motivating me to do the stream and to show you guys what I'm seeing. And again, I appreciate you guys tuning in here this morning. So the first thing I want to really cover here is the overall market on altcoins, right? So altcoins haven't really seen a lot of their major breakouts yet. Bitcoin obviously led the price action through January here. And typically after Bitcoin starts its recovery, about typically 2 to 3 months after Bitcoin starts its recovery, we see the altcoins kind of bottom out versus Bitcoin pairings, and then we can see the altcoins run. All right. And so this is the fun part of the recovery of the crypto market if you've been part of these cycles for some time. All right, so I want to just kind of display what's happening here. So this indicator, and you guys are aware, this is the multi-range indicator, and it's a pretty powerful tool that we have here at STP. If you're a swing trader or really just want to know what the overall market direction is going to be on a longer term time scale, I think that this product is one of our best products, truthfully. We're printing a 5-day long signal here on the total 2 market cap, right? That is all altcoins, okay? Not including Bitcoin. This is just all altcoins, all right? So that includes Ethereum as well. All right, so we want to look at the total market or the total 2 market. We also want to take a look at Bitcoin dominance, right? Because Bitcoin dominance is going to let us know if Bitcoin is going to continue its movement or if it's going to pause and let the altcoins kind of catch up, right? And so that's kind of what I want to go through here today is take a look at that, all right? So I just had this one up on my chart, by the way. This coin, I think, is going to do major moves, all right? So we had these oversold. This is off topic. We had these oversold candles here. This is just consolidating down here. I'm getting buy signals down here. This coin's up 24% today. It's got, I mean, it's sitting at, 35 on the RSI on the weekly chart. Something to pay attention to. This is Zigzag. This is a decentralized exchange on ZK Sync. So this is a big deal if you're looking for this kind of trade or this kind of play. Anyways, let's get back to Bitcoin dominance here because that's what I wanted to look at. And you guys can see that we have these overbought candles coming in here. In my opinion, this is a range break or a beginning part of a range break here for Bitcoin dominance. And it's really going to be kind of like a magnet to about that 51% area, which is the weekly 200-day moving average for Bitcoin dominance. And I really think that this cycle, unfortunately, is going to be mostly, we're going to see altcoins pump versus the dollar, but I think most altcoins are not going to outperform Bitcoin this cycle. When I say most, I mean not the major layer ones. Obviously all the major layer ones and maybe layer 2s for ETH are going to perform extremely well. But I think that this is the cycle where we get lots of mainstream adoption for Bitcoin, and the institutions are really just going to be focused on accumulating Bitcoin, not so much the smaller alt caps, the smaller coins. They don't have enough liquidity for those big institutions to really buy up. So, and the Bitcoin dominance chart is telling us that, right? We have this bottom here, right? Look at this big consolidation. This is a massive double bottom here on the weekly chart for Bitcoin dominance. Now, let's pause for a second. And we're going to pause for a second and say, I'm not saying that altcoins won't run. Okay, what I am saying is most altcoins probably won't outperform Bitcoin. Meaning, if Bitcoin goes to $250,000 by the end of October of 2025, that's like what, almost a 20x move from the low, or like 15x move from the low versus the dollar. So we may not see some of these altcoins do more than that. I mean, some will, of course, like the major ones will. But anyways, it's a mixed bag for the altcoins, I'm sure. A lot of them, some of them are going to do really, really well, and some of them aren't going to do so well. So anyways, supply area here. We're entering a supply area here on Bitcoin dominance. We are seeing a bit of a pullback here today on Bitcoin dominance, which is why we're seeing altcoins kind of move, kind of rally. And that's kind of why I went live today. I wanted to show you guys what was happening there. We are also, extended here on the weekly RSI for dominance. We're sitting at 76 on the RSI, but we don't really have any. We don't really have any weekly divergence showing here on the MACD. So this to me means that this can keep going, right? If we zoom to the monthly, you can see this is the highest level of momentum we've seen on Bitcoin dominance in a very, very long time, right? We haven't seen this kind of momentum on Bitcoin dominance since 2018, okay? Or pretty close to that momentum here. Something to pay attention to. And the monthly volatility spiked, okay? So we're going to see Bitcoin probably continue to outperform in the coming months, all right? Keep that in mind. Okay, but for now, we're at the top of a range. We're going to see altcoins have their little run here, probably into May or June, right? And so I want to kind of take a look at some of these alts that haven't really run yet. And I'm gonna just pull up and give you guys an example, because I'm personally invested in this one. All right, I'm in Kusama and some of the DOT ecosystem, and I do think that this is going to make a big run. All right. All right, let's go to like the 2-week chart. We're still sitting in the demand zone down here. We're gonna look at Atom. Yeah, you guys start throwing some stuff in the chat as well. I want to throw you guys and show you guys some of the assets that I'm in and the reason why I'm in them. Okay, some of you guys that have been following me, might have taken the injective protocol trade that I gave like last year, sometime in July, and we gave an entry around $1.60. That thing hit $9 yesterday, so kudos to the folks that are in that trade. We are up a pretty penny on that one. All right. Yes, smash the like buttons, guys. Appreciate that. We got 11 people tuned in. Thank you guys so much. This is about as I feel like I'm reaching about the same amount of people I would on a Sunday. So maybe I should just do these on Saturdays. I don't know. But cool. So appreciate you guys tuning in. And I'm gonna change the song. It just keeps repeating itself. So that's annoying. Cool. So Kusama, the reason why I like it so much is mostly because of this squeeze right here. Okay, now this is a Bollinger Band squeeze. All right. Oh, what's up, man? So this is a massive squeeze happening here on Kusama. If you're part of the alert service, you guys know I talked about this earlier last week, saying that it was setting up for move. And it's still in its setup, man. Like, I still think that this can go test $180 at some point. There's no reason why it shouldn't do that, especially if we do see an altcoin season. And there's nothing really here. Like, as soon as it gets above $50, there's really not a lot of trade volume here. It can easily be pumped. There's not a lot of token supply of this coin. They're starting to deploy things on Kusama to then be put on DOT. That means DOT will run. That means Glimmer will run. That means Moonriver is going to run. I mean, the whole DOT ecosystem, I think, is going to explode in the next coming weeks, months. All right. There was one asset that I was looking at that I haven't bought yet, but it looks really, really promising. It's an altcoin. Okay. And it's wrecked. It's Pokedex. All right. I don't know if there is a lot of traded volume on this one. I think it's a a smaller token. It's like 11 million or something market cap. But let's just take a look at the squeeze happening on this one, man. It's pretty insane. This is the monthly chart, okay? This is a massive squeeze happening here. All right. Now, if you guys know how these charts work, all right, when you get an asset that goes straight down like this and you're in a squeeze down here, all right, just imagine what happens when some buying pressure comes in on this asset. All right, this thing literally went straight down and there's nothing here. Like, this thing could easily go to 25 bucks. I'm just saying, like, I'm probably going to buy this one because of the setup on it. And this one's looking pretty promising. It's also got like 25% staking rewards. I mean, that's pretty amazing down here. So definitely something to keep paying attention to is this one here, Pokedex. This could be a nice little gem. All right, it's sitting at $1.55, basically the bottom of its range, or pretty close to it. All right, so I'm going to be looking at this one. And anyways, we'll start looking at some of the tickers here that you guys posted. Look at Atom, Metis, Synthetics, Zen, Aptos. Cool. Take a look at them. This all the data on yeah, I think so. There you go, man. Atom in a long-term channel up, okay? This is on a monthly time scale. That looks really nice. Setting up for a move here as well. So top of the range here is about 1460 for Atom. And I think if you break that, you can easily see $18 to $20 because there's really not much here, right? You have, a bit of resistance here at 23, and then you have these wicks and candle body closes around 26. Not really a lot here. If this asset starts moving, there's not really a lot here on the monthly. On the weekly chart, you can see we got what's called 3 rising valleys here. So you have one low, you have the second low, and you have the third low. They're all higher lows, right? So looking really like lots of accumulation right at this major level, right at this major zone, all right? So something to pay attention to. Crypto Hydra, I'll answer you here in a bit, man. So we got Atom looking pretty good for a setup here. Supply zone is right around that 1650 region, all right? So I don't see why we don't go up and test that in the next coming days, maybe next coming weeks, all right? Let's see. So that was Atom. We'll look at Metis. Metis DAO. I've never really even heard of this one. Actually, I have heard of it. It's an OG coin, right? It's on Coinbase too. Okay. Not sure if this is all the data on it. It doesn't look like this is all the data. Coinbase trade up to 62. KuCoin have the data? KuCoin has the data. Okay, this trade up to 158 bucks. All right, so these are the tops of your ranges, all right? This is now your support. All right, beautiful. So yeah, you can see straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. So this can trade back up to $45 if you break $45 and start making candle closes above here. Why not? Why not go test 100 bucks on this one, man? There's nothing here. This went straight down. Right, so straight down, straight up type of stuff on this asset. Oh wow, okay. Nice, Norbert. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. I mean, it's looking pretty good. Like it has room to run, right? Yeah, you're in a massive squeeze here too on the weekly chart, right? So like this is the type of stuff, guys, that if you understand how to read the squeezes and understand what's happening towards bottoms of ranges on some of these assets, you can make lots and lots of money on these things, okay? And this is why I wanted to go live to kind of show you guys what I'm seeing, all right? So this is a low, the same low, a higher low, right? So you're starting to make these higher lows, and it looks like this asset's being accumulated, and I don't see why it doesn't go to test, 45 bucks. That's not even a big move. That's like a 50% move in a crypto market. I mean, it's nothing. 50% move for a crypto is nothing. I don't know if this is all the data, but to me, this looks like a major reversal type of structure where you have this rectangle bottom, and maybe you come up to retest this and, cup out and go to new all-time highs, right? So yeah, something like this is what I'm kind of seeing. This looks like a massive cup and handle structure, all right? It's in development. It hasn't even started yet, all right? And the squeeze is there at the bottom of the range, right? There you go. So looks pretty good for this Metis coin. SNX, anything above 250, you guys know I'm bullish on it. 250 is that level, right? So if we're above 250 on SNX, it's go time. All right, 250 is this level right here, back from 2020. All right, yeah, and it's still in the structure, right? Still massive wedge pattern here, right? You can see it broke out and just consolidating here at this range, and your next real target is at 350 range for SNX, man. Looks good, man. And you can see the momentum shifting structure, right? You can see the low, right? The low, the second low, the third low, and you made a run, right? RSI followed a price. Now you're making a higher low than these lows down here, right? So relative strength is telling us this is just consolidating before another major move back up. All right, this is on a weekly chart. RSI is telling us nice momentum shifting structure in agreement with the falling wedge structure that we're seeing on the chart. All right, so this looks very good for more upside. All right, we could definitely, if we do see price action move to the upside, which looks like we're going to, we could see $7 in time for this asset. All right, that's a nice trade. Okay. Let's see. That was SNX. We'll look at Zen. Zen is a this one's a degen play, right? Chris. 2 week, man. Look at the 2 week. Looks insane. This thing looks insane, man. Look at the squeeze on this bad boy. That is a crazy effing squeeze, man. All right. So yeah, this asset straight down. There's not a lot of price history on this one, but after a straight down move and you're in a squeeze like this, straight up. That's it. Straight down, straight up type of stuff on this. All right. Aptos. We'll take a look at it. Broke out of a flag. We called this one out at $3.50 at the bottom, you guys. All right. There it is. There's the call out. I mean, it's actually consolidated a bit more than what I had drawn out here. I drew this a while ago. But yeah, it's just consolidating up here. Okay. I'm actually going to redraw this. But yeah, the top of your range here is 21 bucks. And you can clearly see that this is a nice consolidation structure here, right? Where it's just consolidating along that area there. You can see you're almost getting a breakout, pretty close to a breakout there. Right, so nice candle coming in here on the weekly chart here for Aptos. And a trade to the top of the range, definitely in the cards. There's nothing here. 63% move incoming for this asset. Right, and this was the falling wedge, right, that we traded here. Right, that was a beautiful setup. That's what we call this out down here at the bottom of the structure. And in terms of price targets, let's take a gander here. The top of this wick is 70 bucks, so I don't see why we don't maybe come up to test that once we break back above 18. There's nothing up here. So this is a new asset. All right. All right, we'll look at VeChain energy web token. I'm gonna also answer Crypto Hydro's question here. What are your thoughts on BTC in the short term? What is your definition of the short term, man? Like, is that a week? Is that 2 weeks? Is that a month? Is that 3 months? What's up, Crypto Uprise? How you doing, brother? Badouche, what's going on, brother? Anyways, I'll wait for Crack Baby to answer that. But the short term to me means the next 2 to 3 months. Oh, the daily. Okay. Short term, like the 4 hour. Who cares about the 4 hour, dude? Why are you caring about that? Are you in some crazy amount of leverage trades right now? Because if you are, then you should always be taking profits along the way. Like there should never be a worry about what the short term chart's doing. If you're moving your stops into profit or moving your take profits into supply zones, right, on longs. Well, let's just look at USDC and tether dominance. What's happening here? This doesn't look bullish. This is a weekly here. Let's go to the daily chart. All right, so the daily looks like it's at some sort of nothing support. There's nothing here. Like I can foresee Tether and USDC coming down to 8.72. All right. There's nothing here. There's no support here, right? There's nothing here. So I don't see why this run stops here. It doesn't. And I would see why. I would see a reason for it to actually, stop once we get to like a major demand zone or we get to a major support level or an area where, you could see that there was previous price action, right? This is on a daily chart. In terms of RSI, the daily still has room to come down, right? We can go to oversold on the RSI before it bounces or has some sort of retracement back up on the daily, all right? Right, the 3-day chart also looking pretty bad, pretty bearish, right? You can see we're sitting down here at 32. Weekly chart still has plenty of room to run down, man. We can come all the way down to 32 and retest the lows from the February or December bottom, all right? Or I would say the December top on the RSI. I know you're more looking at short term. The 4 hour, sure. The 4 hour looks like we could see this go back up a bit, right? Low, second low. It looks like maybe you're coiled here on the 4 hour. But who cares? I mean, who cares about the 4 hour chart, bro? Are you guys in this for like short-term gains, man? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, dude, if you're worried about, closing your trades out, you should do that if you're on Lev. If you're on spot, it shouldn't matter to you because you should be in long-term thinking on this stuff, okay? Anyways, all right, VeChain and energy web token. Coming up to a major resistance area here back from 2018 when the token was launched. All right, you can see once you get back above this level here, you can literally go straight up to the top of the range, which is 0.03. It's very clear. The levels here are very clear on this chart. All right, so the weekly is telling us we can see that we held this support level here, right? Beautifully held that support, okay? And then your next major level, once you break back above this range, is this area right here around this 4 to 4.5 cent region. Okay, right? You have these levels here that you will test, but the major supply zone is up here on the weekly at 8 cents. on VeChain. Okay. Again, rounding type of structure. Can see the ADX crossing up here on the weekly chart. Your momentum hasn't started to build up just yet on the weekly, but maybe on like the 5-day, you can sort of see it crossing up here, right? The shorter time scales look like they're gonna start going bullish here. Okay, so pay attention to VeChain. This looks pretty good, as long as you can get back above this this 0.026 region, which was the previous all-time the original all-time high after the 2018 cycle. All right. But to me, this looks like a big momentum shifting structure where you could do something like this and maybe cup out and, you know, maybe make a blow off top into 2025 or something. All right. Again, you're also in a massive squeeze here, right? The weekly giving us that signal here on the weekly chart, looking pretty primed for a move back up. Okay. That's VeChain energy web token. Let's take a look at it. Don't remember who's got the data on this one, man. I think is it Kraken? All right, it is Kraken. Okay. So kind of a downsloping channel on this one. And yeah, I mean, you're coming down to this support level right here on this $2.90, $3 level. You want to hold that to make sure you hold these lows, okay? But you've kind of been in this range here for a bit. I don't really know too much about this token. I don't see it in a major squeeze like some of these other assets. So this doesn't look as promising to me. I guess the 2-week chart is going into a squeeze here. All right, so we could see some more consolidating of this asset. Maybe a retest of this bottom of the range. It could make a double bottom. Maybe we could be double bottoming here on the 2-week chart or the weekly chart. All right, but just ping pong right now. All right, you broke through this range and you just been ping ponging in this range. So if you hold the range, beautiful. You can trade back up to the top of the range, and that could be a break of the channel and the structure. And then you could look for the back test, right, or the retest here to go even further north. All right, so something like that. BlackRock bought it. Oh wow, okay. Well, there you go, man. Sounds good to me. You got major institutions buying this asset. You know what's going to happen. Just a matter of when. Sure, man. Absolutely, Casper. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys smash it up. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are enjoying the education here. Okay? GMX, yeah. GMX is going to make a big run this cycle, man. I don't own any of it, but it's going to. It's going to do some stuff. Definitely going to do some stuff. Yep. That long-term channel still intact here. Looks good. Right? Breaking a range right now into price discovery, as you were saying, Norbert. That squeeze, look at the stochastic. I mean, 3-day chart's telling you implied price action to the upside is what the 3-day chart is telling you on this asset, all right? LVL, we'll take a look at it. Loop ring, yep, Aaron. Sure. Loop ring, falling wedge break, back test. Got the back test at 27, right? Made a nice little move yesterday into resistance here. We need this asset does need to get back above that 50-cent region. It's pretty critical for it to make movements north, okay? So the 2-week chart RSI on Loopring is sitting at 48. So that's pretty close to bullish here on the 2-week chart. You know, monthly about to cross up. Okay, the list is looking good. We're also going into a squeeze on the monthly chart. You can see the bands, you know, going in like this. This means Bollinger Band squeeze on the monthly chart. So looking very primed here over the coming months, maybe weeks. If we can get closures back above that 48-cent region, I think there's lots of upside on this asset. This is a layer 2 DEX for Ethereum. They have NFTs on there as well. They have all sorts of things happening with GameStop, the GameStop wallet. I think they will be integrating with GameStop here shortly. So something to pay attention to. Ethereum layer 2, the first ZK rollup solution for Ethereum. So I think this is going to see some fireworks this cycle. Okay. Stochastics looking good. Monthly looking good. In a squeeze. I mean, everything looks great for the long term on this asset, Aaron. All right. I do have a vested interest in this one as well. I did invest in it around the 50-cent region. Okay, so I'm down on my swing trade 20%. Not too worried about it really long term. All right. LVL. We'll take a look at it. Level Finance. And you know what? I've heard of this one. I feel like Level Token. Yeah, I've heard of it. Is it on Binance? It's not. This one's on Binance, right? No, it's not actually. It's not on Binance. Where's all the data at on this one? Can I see the effing price? So this is on Binance Smart Chain, this token? Norbert? Pancake? Yeah, well, there isn't a big token supply, so they can easily pump this price. It's perpetuals. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. All right. Well, against the wrapped Bitcoin chart here, looks okay. Actually looks great. Looks like it's going to go retest the top of this range and $26 top of the range here on the weekly chart. All right. Oh, wow. This is the same model as GMX, just on BNB. Interesting. Millions recent days of buys. Wow. Okay. That's interesting, man. Yeah, I'll keep a look out on this one. All right. Then we're going to look at Algorand here. I think Algorand long-term is a great play. It's a low-risk area down here, right? Got a bottom, double bottom here on the weekly chart. Monthly also, as long as you're making higher lows than, you know, the 17-cent region here, I think this is going to be good. So right top of your range, bottom of your range. They got 8% staking for governance, I believe, now. So pretty good on the staking side. Looks like a wedge pattern to me. All right, you're coming up, you're butting up against the supply zone right here. And you're going into a squeeze. You can see the 2-week chart going into a squeeze, guys, all right, on Algorand. And we got a weekly long signal as well. So this is looking primed, man. And the RSI is still all the way down here at 40, man. Lots of room to run on this asset. If we're going to get a run in this market, this one looks like it's ready to run, all right? Really, really low risk areas here for Algorand, okay? Sure. We'll take a look at Mina for you here in a bit, Casper. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, brother. All right. Sato UFO. Sato UFO. I've never heard of that one, Paul. We'll take a look at it. Ah, you've been subbed for ages. Awesome, man. When did you subscribe, Casper? How did you hear about STP? I want to know when all of you guys subscribed. Let me know what you guys enjoy about the streams. Do you guys think that these could be better? Do you think that I should include more things in my analysis here? I want some feedback from you guys because, I know there's only like 10 people on the stream and stuff, but back when Link was $6, okay, when you told me to. Aaron, you're funny, dude. That's funny. I remember in 2021 first bull run, I was subbed when we were in a chain link trade together. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. Was that the trade I got wrecked on? Because there was definitely one of those trades I got wrecked on. I did a live stream. Ah, okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there was two streams I did. One of them went mini viral. That was the ETH long trade. That one did really well. And then Link, I think I started the stream. I was up a ton of money, and I just didn't set a stop. Yeah. I think I got wrecked on that Link trade, but whatever. It's all good. Cool, man. Well, I'm glad you're still here and subscribed, brother. Appreciate that. I haven't seen your name pop up in a while. That's why I'm asking. It's crazy. So the channel itself has like 4,000 subscribers, but most of those subscribers came during that mini viral live stream that I did. And I'm just curious where everyone went, right? So I don't know. Maybe it's something I'm doing. Maybe it's something I'm not doing, right? So anyways, the Sato coin you guys want to look at? Is this the one you wanted to look at, brother? Casper. Yeah, we can look at Casper as well, Casper. Actually, I've heard of Casper. And that chart looks like it's setting up big time. I looked at it before. That's an ISO 22 coin as well, right? No, I think it's a combination of things, man. I don't know. I probably am not putting out enough content. I don't know. I'm not. It's all good. I'm sure I'll reach out to more people here. It's really all about you guys and you guys sharing the streams and you guys kind of getting engaged with the community and staying involved with us, with me. That's the only way I'm going to grow is if you guys tell people, hey man, this community is great. You guys should follow it and that type of stuff, right? Casper, yep, absolutely, man. Who was asking about this Sato coin? Paul was. I'll look at Sato for you here, brother. So this looks interesting, right? You're holding a major trend line here. You can clearly see that this is a demand line, and we could maybe plot this as the all-time high here from the previous cycle top. And this level right here, this 2 cent level, you break that, there's nothing really here, guys. I don't know what this coin does, but it's still in it's still an uptrend, right? Right from these lows, still making higher lows than this low down here. So this is a 2-week chart. You're in a 2-week squeeze. RSI looks good, right? You bounced off 44 here. And the other coin he was wanting to look at was UFO. That's a gaming coin, right? UFO gaming. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, major squeeze happening on this one on the 2-week. Listen, guys, lots of these assets are making these major squeezes. They're going to get movements here in the next weeks, months. All right, these squeezes can take some time to build. It's like a big pressure cooker, right? Like you stay in these types of squeezes for long enough, eventually you get a big break, right? And that's when you're going to see like lots of parabolic price action. That's when you're going to see all these people start buying in. Like you want to get in before all that stuff, all right? That's why I'm live right now to kind of convey this message to you guys. And obviously, you guys can do whatever you want. You know, you're managing your own trades and managing your own portfolios and all that fun stuff. I'm just here analyzing a chart, and I think lots of you guys should kind of take advantage of that if you can. Obviously, you guys are here. You're wanting to learn about that stuff. So I commend all of you folks that are here, that are investing in yourselves and doing your own due diligence to learn what's happening on these charts, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to really help you and your families. All right. Casper, it depends on your trade plan, right? So my personal trade plan is I know that this cycle is probably going to end the end of 2025. Okay. And I'm probably going to be offloading lots of my altcoins towards the end of that, right? So for me, I'm fine with holding another 1.5 to 2 years here, unless one of these coins really does some stupid stuff like 50x. You know, you gotta draw the line somewhere, man. You know, obviously you want to get your initial investments out as the assets are moving up. That's the best time to do it. Sell into strength, right? So again, depends on your trading plan and your strategy, all right? If sure, man. I mean, honestly, if you're buying an asset that has staying power and you bought in this bear market, is there really a point to even sell it? Like, think about it, like long term, like maybe through the next cycle. You know, it really depends on what your long-term trading strategy is. So, wow, we have 16 people on the stream today. Thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you guys smash up the like button. You know, provide your feedback here in the chat. I'm down to just chat to you guys for a bit. And let me know if you guys want to look at some coins or some tokens. And yeah, there's lots of opportunities brewing right now on these charts, guys. Right? We've gone through a bunch here that have weekly and 2-week squeezes. Some of them that broke out of falling wedges, right? I'm just buying and holding everything until I don't have anymore. That's great, Aaron. That's a great strategy. Yep, Glimmer. I am a holder of Glimmer as well. All right. I'm in around 63 cents, but I've been staked, so I'm just DCAing this position. It's auto DCAing for me, right? That's the beautiful thing about crypto, right? Polkadot is about to make a move, guys. Hey, been here since before DGen Proto. What's up, dude? Yeah, Astro. We can look at it, man. ASTR, I've heard of it. Yeah, actually. Yep. I don't own this one. Yeah, but the fact that this asset has those partnerships is going to help the whole DOT ecosystem, right? It's all going to be relayed. It's all going to be parachained out. All the liquidity is going to be spread through the ecosystem. So I think all these parachains for DOT and Kusama are going to do really well. Oh wow, okay, so this is a big deal. But this coin was part of that whole Luna Ponzi too, wasn't it? I'm not saying the tech isn't good. But yeah, this looks like a cup and handle on the monthly chart. Yeah, the RSI also pretty wrecked here, right? Like sitting at 40 on the RSI. Are you sure, dude? Because I've seen this protocol, ASTR. I've seen it for bridging to Luna. I'm pretty sure, man. Like I'm not just making this stuff up. Like I've seen it. That's kind of what drove me away from not buying it. But I could be wrong. Okay, maybe it was a call then. I don't know. Sure. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, the chart looks good, man. INJ only. James Franco, what's up, dude? Tell the crowd when you got into INJ, man. That's really funny that you popped on the stream today. Great to have you, man. Do you plan on queuing any Mina protocol? I've heard about Mina. Dude, I've got enough risk on right now that like I know there's so many trades out there right now. I got enough in this market that I'm comfortable with, and that's it. So yeah, I'm good right now. I got lots of DOT, ETH. I mean, this is my list, right? So Flow is another one. You want to look at Casper, right? Casper about to break this range. Oh, yeah. I'm just holding long-term spot bags. Yep, that's it. Staked and long-term. Yes, sir. Yeah, this Casper coin looks insane. Like 2-week massive squeeze on this thing. RSI sitting at 45. Yeah, like a lot of these charts look the same with their squeezes and their RSIs, and I think major moves coming for altcoins. That's why I'm doing this stream today, guys. All right. Make sure you guys are aware. You got 2-week volatility spiking on this asset. Selling your DOT for more glimmer. Yeah, I mean, I just want exposure to both, so I have those. I have DOT, glimmer, and Kusama. I think Kusama is actually the driver for DOT, right? Because a lot of the stuff being developed. Nice, yeah. I think a lot of the stuff being developed. Yeah, for sure. Glimmer is going to run. I mean, yeah. It's going to be really crazy. I mean, here's Moon River, okay? Look at the squeeze on Moon River, all right? This is insane. This is a 2-week chart. Correct. But that's why I think like Moon River and Kusama are going to lead before DOT and Glimmer, right? Because everything's deployed on Kusama first and then gets ported to the DOT ecosystem. Well, I've never heard of it, James. Let's take a look at it. Moonwell? That's funny. That's a penny. There's not enough data on here for me to really make a determination about what it's going to do, but you have this this bullish engulfing flag. This is a flag pattern, okay? But yeah, this could go on a crazy run. There's nothing here. It's going to go into price discovery after it breaks this range. So cool. I don't know what the supply is. I don't know anything. I was looking at Pokedex, man. This thing looks like it's ready to go. I was telling you guys earlier, right? Look at the squeeze happening on this one, man. Like this is for real. This is a major squeeze. All right. Look how tight that squeeze is, man. That's. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. And this one doesn't get a lot of volume. I don't know what's actually happening on their decks, if their decks getting traction, but this looks like it can make major moves as well. So $11 million market cap. It's a baby, man. It's nothing. Right. Dogecoin, yeah, Doge's gonna run sheep. MNLT. I can't even chart it, brother. MLT. So it's on Pancake right now. Moonlift Capital. Man, there's so many shit coins these days, man. Like, how do you guys keep track of all this crap? Nothing to see here. This thing's just... MLT. Oh, media licensing, this one. Yeah, this looks good. I mean, you can see that the chart looks good. When you have a low and you start making higher lows like this, and you can clearly see like some accumulation. Right, this looks like it's gonna do this, man. Yes. This one looks good, brother. VRA. So this was a wedge break, right? You see the engulfing candle and the attempted rally here, and got the consolidation right here on this asset. Yeah, I mean, like, you're above this level. As long as you stay above this level, you can get back to 9 cents pretty easily. There's nothing really here for this asset. Okay. So levels of inflection are really important. You guys need to understand that. Yeah, the 618, we're in between these fib levels right here. So above a penny, you get back above a penny, we could easily see, 1.8 to, 2.6 cents on this asset. Again, coming in with a squeeze and a weekly long signal. I mean, like, yeah, dude, a lot of these coins are going to run. So just be prepared for them to run. XRP is in a massive pattern. Yes, James Reed. Orn dead, in your opinion? I have no idea about this coin, but we can take a look at it. Orion Protocol. I have no idea, man. Does it get any volume? It's in a big squeeze. You can see that this thing is in a squeeze. It's pretty close to range lows, man. This is obviously a low risk area for accumulation if people are accumulating this asset. I don't know what this one is. I think I've heard of it. I don't really remember. It's been around since 2020. Oh yeah, we'll look at Hex, man. Sure, let's do it. Technically, this is still good. Like, you broke this trend line, you're consolidating outside of it. So I would say that you could run up to 1.75. A common retracement, even in a bear market, is anywhere from the 382 to the 618. So anywhere from 2.75 to about 650. All right. Still holding this level here on Hex at 7.3, 7.4 cent region, right? With this support level here on Hex, right? You're just below it right now on the weekly, and on the daily, you're just right at it. So, And we got a perfect short signal right here. If you guys are looking at the signals, the signals on this chart here is the multi-range indicator. Make sure you guys check that out if you guys are interested in having a guide help you trade along the way here in this cycle. All right, we do have some folks that are subscribed. You guys, the folks that are subscribed to the multi-range indicator, please tell the chat the value here. All right. I think it speaks for itself. We still have a 3-day short in on Hex, by the way. But this long signal that came in was kind of late. I don't really like that. Let's see. Yeah, so this broke this squeeze back here, and you had this big pump, right? And now you're getting this retracement. I think Hex can still come down a bit. All right. Maybe retest that 6 cent region, that Fibonacci level, where there's the big volume area here, right? This guy, James, you're funny, dude. Want to be rich? Just buy INJ. Simple. Game over. Okay. Well, we did that already, right? Aaron, we have some folks that are early Hex guys in here, but yeah, I hear you, man. But cool, guys. We've been live for almost an hour here. I appreciate all you guys' support, your likes, your subscribes, your comments. Make sure you guys join the Discord, join the community if you guys haven't done so already. How to pump our brag. I was thinking close to $100, man. But hey, man, if we get to $200, that's fine with me. I'm fine with it. That'd be like over 100. That'd be like one of my best trades ever if that happens, man. Truthfully, in one of these cycles, yeah. Zen is greater than Hex. Let's see, man. We got that NFT. It matures next year, brother. Let's just be patient with it, right? Just be patient with it. That's all we got to do. Cool, guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream today. I will be live tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yes, I do think Glimmer can easily hit $6. Yes, I do. I was thinking $10, but yeah, 6 is fine with me. We'll be live tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern for the weekly candle close. So catch you guys then. If not, we'll catch you guys whenever you guys show up. Appreciate your guys' support again. All right. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Wow, we have 17 people watching right now. Thank you guys so much again. Appreciate it. All right. See you, boys and girls.